Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 14. So, previous episode, Hillary ended up getting a lot of infections, and it looks like she could potentially make her way out of it. It looks good, but she can die at any point in this extreme infection, so yeah, who knows if she'll pull through. If she does, we need to give her a leg back, probably a peg leg, because we only have Scyther blades right now in terms of prosthetics. Vomit of Friday. She vomited 5 times there. That's interesting. Was there not full meals you could feed a pickle? Ended up having to give her that. Yes! So it looks like she's going to survive, which is fantastic. Always a good sign. Robin Williams is in a poor mood though. Why is Robin Williams in a poor mood? Yeah. Obvious stuff. Stuff that we can't do anything about. Which gets annoying. So, is everyone equipped, by the way? I think I equipped them all previously. Yeah. Hillary needs a new weapon, but other than that, everybody seems to be sorted. So, we could do with finishing off... Ooh, the elephant's pregnant. The elephant. Not just anyone. That one. We need to turn the power on, because there is a rotting corpse in our farm area, so that needs sorting. Pickle is on the job. Fantastic. Right, so we still need 150 plasteel. We have 35, so we are very far away from getting off this planet at the moment, but once we see traders, that's the first thing we're going to try find from them. We do need to get some steel. That is a thing that needs to be found. McCoy is working on the sandstone, which is wonderful. How much sandstone blocks have we got now? 900. My god, we'll need to find something to use for that. Siegfried is vomiting. I think that's just through the toxic buildup. Oh no, he's got food poisoning. Never mind. Let's double check on that sort of stuff. Let's make sure that nobody is worse off. Pickle, I think, is Pickle, Hillary, and White and Fabio. Let's see. So, Pickle, Friday's fine. Fabio and White, and Hillary, yeah. Oh, mental break. Dr. Nick is totally joy deprived, so he's wandering off. Alright. Oh, Robin. Oh, Robin. Why don't you just do joy-related things for the rest of your life? Maybe I'll try add extra hours of joy to his day. See if that makes any difference. Probably not. He's been a bit of a whiny individual at the moment, so there's not much we can do about that. We have mostly cargo pods filled with insect jelly. Halfway across the map, and we are restricted. Oh, call the elephants. That one's a big elephant bone. Or carcass. Interesting. So it seems they have a different skeletal structure depending on what direction they died in. That one will be facing that way, and these ones will be facing sideways. It's interesting. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Right. How much steel do you reckon is still in there? Got to imagine there's some in this chunk and this chunk here. We've got to find it. Other than that, I'm not convinced there's much steel left on this map. Not convinced at all. There's definitely none in there. We can rule that out. None at all. There could be some here, perhaps. That involves going near here, but I think it just ends here, because you can see it curls round on all sides. So I think this is our area. We probably, if we want to get off this planet, we do probably want to go in there, because there's a lot of crypto sleep caskets and stuff like that in there. We could potentially claim them to... I think you have to use them on the side of the structural beam. You have to put people in it. I think that's how it works anyway. But I know they'll if you deconstruct them, you get stuff like uranium and things like that, which we definitely will need. So we have 312, but I doubt that's going to be enough. Yeah, we haven't unlocked anything else on the structural, on the ship part. But yeah, I imagine something to do with powering the ship is that kind of thing. We shall have to see, won't we? We have Munoz, who is idle, which is obvious. He was always going to be idle. So I think Hillary is officially ready to come back to us. So let us install a peg leg on her left leg. It kind of annoys me that it allows you to potentially just cut their leg off. That's fine. But yeah, Dr. Nick should be getting on to replacing Hillary's leg with a bit of a stick, which is cool. Looks like we can turn the cremation off. It seems like all the bodies have been taken care of. We've almost cleared out the entire dumping stockpile. Interesting. That's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Makes this nice little clear courtyard. Now we have a lot of idle colonists, so let's consider what we should do. Can't remember. Not a smith. Okay, we need a smith on the job. Fabio, you are our new smith. Please machine the crap out of those corpses. That's a job for you. And then there's got to be some slag hanging around somewhere. There's some there, but it's out of our zone, so they won't be touching it. I don't imagine. Other than that, smelt metal from a weapon. So let's see how much. Ooh, 185. How much did we need? 150. So we've actually got enough plasteel off of all of those machine-downed mechanoids, so that's good. We just need 200 steel, which we almost have. And then we're good to go, really. Yeah, we made the structural beam then, which is pretty sweet. Fabio has just put himself on a nice new camel hair parka. I don't know where he found that from. Probably from one of the cremated corpses, I'd have to imagine. We have some slag chunks ready to haul. I'm actually just going to pick the odd slag chunk here and there and make sure it gets hauled. Because that's steel that we can make good use out of. Loads there. That's about it for inside the walls. We have a fair bit elsewhere though. Worst case scenario, we can... Oh wow. If I just zoom out and go bam. Haul all that when you get a chance. It's lighting up. Does that mean it's the end of the fallout? Oh, the worst of the fallout's gone. Oh, fantastic. Everybody, welcome back to the fold. Robin Williams ate without a table, so he's going to go drink himself to death. Interesting. That is absolutely fantastic for us. Couldn't come any sooner. We're actually spending money on building our solar panels, but I imagine that we might need that power, and that's the last of the power that we'll ever have to build. I can almost guarantee that. Do, however, need to go find some more steel. So, let's order the mining of a line down here. See if we can strike anything on our way through. Robin is on the case. Fabio is feeling terrible, so he's gonna go get drunk. Yeah. It looks like we are whiffing entirely on that. Let's try down this line here. I'll let him finish that just because it's more efficient for him to come from the top in the future. Did I? Yes, I did. I restricted this, so actually I want that done forever. So I want the 999 thing on it, so that anyone who comes to melt the slag down does so whenever possible. Sweet, we're actually getting on the building of it, it seems. Dr. Nick is hauling away the steel to it anyway. And then we're all to bed. Fantastic. I think we want to add another battery. We have just added a lot of power to our... the electric stove's broken down. We have components, don't we? Yes, 24. Yeah, we have just added a lot of power sources to it, so we might want to store them up. It seems as though we're actually producing more than we need to. I might turn these on just to counteract that, actually. To drain that little extra bit of power off. New recruit. Oh, Aslan. Aslan has joined us. Wonderful. That's one more arse for the ship. Right, patient, do not doctor, get bed rest, do all the switch flicking. 9, 14, yep, don't bother doing that. Handling, 11, 11. Yep, you're on par there. I'll put you on 1 for hunting. Hauling, 1. And then constructing 4, 4, and 3 for mining. I think that's about right. Do we not have any clothing for you, Aslan? Oh, that's interesting. That tailoring bench hasn't been used in a while. Let's make some pants. Do twice, I guess. Take any kind of clothing. And then let's make some shirts, do the same thing. And then, who's our best tailor? We don't really have a good one. So it's Fabio, really. And Fabio's busy smithing. Oh no, he's not. He's onto those cloth pants. Cool. So we have 29 Devil Strand. Which ain't great. Aslan does need a weapon. Aslan, your weapon of choice, being a hunter... it's going to have to be a pump action shotgun. There we go. Sweet. And there we go. We are on with the ship parts. Hillary is working on researching the next bit. We have ourselves a structural beam. Let's show the launch report. Cannot launch. Missing critical components. Ship crypto sleep caskets. Ship computer core. Ship reactor. Ship engine. And no full crypto sleep caskets. So yes, we do need to research crypto sleep so that we can actually attach them to the side, I believe it goes. I've only ever done this once and it was a very long time ago, so we shall see. But no, I thought we weren't going to get anywhere near that plasteel, but those mechanoids are very useful. We not got another room? It seems like we don't have another room. Well, for the time being, I'll let you sleep in there, Aslan. But, oh, also, the animals. That animal area. Can let them out of the house now. But I'm gonna restrict them again in a second because I want to build some housing. What is it? 9. Oops. 9. There we go. That's why it looked a bit odd. Wooden door. Furniture. Right there. Get a lamp in. Get a plant pot in. Put some flooring in. Let's go with a green carpet. There we are. Marble tile floor to work our way around. There we go. And then we want to go to the, not the restrict tab, the zone tab. Clear allowed area for the animal area 1. Do not allow them in these rooms here. I think that's about right. Yep, that looks about right. The animals can go back to their usual grazing, which might be an issue. in terms of food, actually, because that toxic fallout has murdered a lot of our crops along the way, which means that we're going to have to regrow some hay grass. We have 1,300 potatoes, so I mean, in the case of starving animals, we can sort that out. But yeah, for the most part, we're gonna have to regrow. Have we got someone? Yeah, we got a lot of people ready to grow. Might get Hillary to start growing as well, because once the crops are done, then it's all fine, but until then we're not really doing anything. We are unable to. Wood-wise, we've got 350, so no issue there. No issue with the carpet. Marble tile, however, we have some issues there. Have I set marble as top? It's not as anything. First come, first serve on that one. Mad animal. Local boomerang's gone mad. Oh dear. Is anyone near the switch? Siegfried, just go flick that switch on for me, buddy. Thank you. And then Aslan runs right into the... Stop it. There we are. Undraft. Do your thing. That was easy. Alright. Might as well deconstruct this wall. It's kind of annoying me from a distance. Make pants has been completed. Oh, another poison ship. Alright. The last one wasn't too bad, actually. So, I think we could probably still work on this one. Same tactic as before, it worked out for us quite well. Security. Ooh. You know what we could do? Plant a few IEDs here and there. Like that. That might be a bit too many, actually, but... Nah, it's never too many. What am I talking about? So we'll make some traps for there for when we trigger it. And then we'll build a long line like this. And then... Bam, 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 bam. Need to do an extra length. Because OCD and all that. And bam. Like that. And then... Ooh. We've got a lot of sandstone. Let's do it out of sandstone. Actually, do it out of limestone. Limestone blocks. Because they're right there anyway. And they are literally the only ones on the map as far as I'm aware. So, yeah. And then once that's built, we'll get on it. Like a carbonate. Where are you going, Robin? No, just hauling some steel to the lamps. Cool. I would have thought that building this stuff would be priority number one, but who am I to say? Robin. Playing billiards. It's joy time. I suppose I did take my best builder off of... Oh, he's going to go get himself drunk again. God damn it, Robin. What can you do? We had down to 6 beer. We had a lot of beer before all of these binges, which seem to happen quite often now. It's quite ridiculous. We are on the brink of getting ship antimatter reactors. So we'll have to see what building materials are required there. I'm not actually quite sure on that one. It is a mystery. But if we ever need any more plasteel, this poison ship is going to provide. We might even get an AI persona core. I think you still get them from ship parts. Don't quote me on that. We didn't get one on the last one, I know that for a fact though. I think there are a percentage drop, I'm not sure. Cooler's broken down, that's fine. Oh, it's the fridge cooler. It's not fine. And the ship antimatter reactor allows you to build an antimatter containment core to build a working antimatter reactor to power a ship. Cool. Right, I think next we want cryptosleep caskets. Yeah. And then ship. There's our reactor. 500 plasteel. Oh my god. Yeah, we're definitely going to need something like that. Let's put it there, I guess. I'm not sure if there is a specific positioning for each of these, but 500 plasteel is... That's a while away. That definitely, even with this ship part, is quite some time away. Hopefully though, with these explosive IEDs, we can blow away some of the mechanoids that come out. And that should hopefully finish it off. Might even do some damage to the ship in the process as well, which would be sweet. Just need to stick a component in each of them and then you're good to go. Oh, area revealed. No, just a little block. Fair enough. It looks like there's no steel in here. That's annoying. That's incredibly annoying. Might still be some in there though. Let's order a line down there. Try not to get too close. Cool, they're armed and ready to go. Hopefully these emus don't trigger it. How's it going, Siegfried? We've been piling up a lot of steel slag, but no one's been doing any of it. But who knows? Anyway, guys, I think that's actually where I'm going to leave the episode off for today. So if you've enjoyed the content, then be sure to leave a like. If you've loved the content, then be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, stay for the end card, see the rest of the content I've got to offer. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.